We are going to learn about the Atomy Mobile app, right? Does everybody use the Atomy Mobile app? Have you downloaded it on your phone? Atomy has a mobile application that you can then take Atomy with you no matter where you go. So we have an Atomy mobile app that you can download to your phone, and from the app store or from this app, you can shop for products, access your account information, and manage your free Atomy business. Using the Atomy mobile app, you first log into your account and then click on My Office. This will take you to the My Office area. From here, you can see many things about your account and your business. There are 5 main sections to choose from: My Office, Lineage, General Commission, My Group Purchases, and My Atomy. The My Office will take you back to the main page of this My Office area. The Lineage will allow you to see the members in your left and right downlines. The General Commission will show your point values for your left and right downlines, and will also show you your commissions earned. My Group Purchase will allow you to check who placed orders, when they placed orders, and the amount of points for the orders. And then My Atomy will show your commission record, purchase record, group purchase record, and general commission records. Oh, that was Hetty Campen I was showing there. For today's lesson, we are going to focus on the lineage so we can check our downlines. Here we see someone's downline. They have a left side and they have a right side. But what do the different colors mean? Blue means the person has reached 300,000 points in their personal account and are now classified as an agent. The points are accumulated by making your regular purchases, and also the people above you, when they make their purchases, they log into your account, they can buy their products through your account, you get the points, and they have to buy, they pay for the products themselves and they get the products for themselves. But you get the points, and so it's about teamwork, helping each other out. Green means the person is new and has less than 300,000 points in their personal account. Gray means the person's account has expired and they are no longer able to log into the account. They will need to sign up again if they want to. However, they will need to go to the bottom of the downline. Atomy's only requirement for membership is that once a year you need to buy something. Doesn't have to be a lot. It can be a box of toothbrushes, or it can be a big order, whatever you need. And then it will save your account for another year. So if someone's account has expired, that means it's been a whole year or longer since they last made a purchase, and they're not active anyways. Orange means that the person has not purchased products in the past year, and their account will soon expire. It'll soon terminate. So this is a great time to contact this person and follow up with them to ask them if they need any products. Now, when you see someone's account turn orange, it's usually around the 15th of every month, and then you have about 20 days for that person to buy a product or for points to be applied to that person's account so that it can save their account. So Atomy just doesn't terminate accounts without giving a little bit of a warning. So you'll see accounts that are orange. Please reach out to those people if you know them. email them, text them, call them, whatever you need to do to ask them if they need to buy any products. This will help educate them on how to log into the website or the mobile app and buy their own products. So we can also manage our sub members. Now, if you notice, when we click on Manage My Sub Members, we can then take a look at termination risk. There's a tab there for that. And it will show you all of the members who are going to expire in your downline. And so it's a quick way for you to determine if anybody in your downline is going to expire or not. So this would be, again, a great time to follow up with people. Now, when you want to sign someone up, you first need to go to the very bottom of your downline that you want to add the new member to, whether it's on your left side or your right side. And you need to obtain the member ID number for the person at the very bottom that you want to sign someone up under. That ID number will become the sponsor ID number when you are registering someone in the 5-step process for registering them. I think it's step number 5. It asks for a sponsor ID. So you enter in the sponsor ID and then click search, and it will show you that account at the bottom of your downline. And then make sure that you choose the correct center that they need to be in. We are the Lacey Absolute Center. So here in America, we use the Lacey Absolute Center. In India, as an example, I've got my India team members. They use the West Champlain, I'm pronouncing that wrong, center. And we in our team don't have our own center in India at this time. In other countries, they would have to choose a different center local to that country, whether it's in Canada or Mexico or someplace else. Next, click on the 3 horizontal lines in the upper left-hand corner. From here, this is where you can find the settings icon. It's that little funny looking little wheel. It's here is where you can then change the display when you first log in. You can set it to home. You can set it to shop. If you want to automatically log into the shopping mall every time you open up the app, or the My Office area. Now, in this example, I've got it set to My Office. So it'll immediately take you to the My Office area when you launch the app every time. But if you set it to home, it will bring you to the home page, and then down at the bottom, you'll have those 2 choices where it says Shopping Mall or My Office. That's usually where you want to have the mobile app set to, because then it's convenient for you to go either to the shopping mall or directly to your My Office area. Now, if you want to take a look at another country's website through the mobile app, you can simply change the region that you're in. You click on region and then scroll through the different countries that are in the list. Only the active open countries are in the list. The countries that are currently in pre-launch, they're not open yet officially, those are not listed here. So in this example, we're going to choose India. And if I click on India and click OK, it will then, we can then go to the shopping mall and it will show us the products that are available in India as an example. So we click on shopping mall, and now we are looking at the products that are in that country. As an example, this is the products that are in India. And you see they have Hemohim, and all of the pricing and the points, the pricing is in their dollar amount, which is in rupees, and they have a different PV value for their products as well. So the same thing would be true if you have members up in Canada or Mexico, Colombia, Brazil, anywhere that Atomy is open, you can go and see what products they have just by going into the mobile app and changing the country. You see they have different health supplements as well. They have the food items, beauty, personal care items, home, and then miscellaneous things. They have shirts over there. I really wish that we had shirts here in America. Every website, every country might have different products, right? Products that we have here in America might not be available in Canada or Mexico or India or Korea, but products that are in India might not be available in other countries either, or products that are in Korea might not be available. Every country's a little bit different, and it all has to do with like the importing of products, getting approved through the Food and Drug Administration for consumable products, the different ingredients that might be in the lotions might not be allowed to be entered into a country. So there's a wide range of reasons why every country has different products. Some products are manufactured locally in a country, and they might not be allowed to be exported yet. So there's a lot of different reasons for that. And then when you're ready to check out, you go into your shopping cart, select the products that you want, and then click on order items or order selected items or order the all items. Now, I want to show you the difference between the online website, if you're using a laptop or a computer, compared to the mobile app. So as you can see here, we're logged in to the website on the left side and the mobile app on the right side. And what we can see here is they both have the My Office areas, the buttons, you can click on that, the links. They also have the lineage. You can click on the lineage as well. They have the general commission record. If you want to go see your current daily points. And then they have the My Group Purchase area. And then finally the My Office area as well. So both of them have the same features, same functionality. They're just listed in different areas. I'm going to click on lineage. We're going to go take a look at the difference of the lineage. When we click on lineage, we see here that you first get brought to a screen where you can choose the settings. Now, in the left side on the website, right in the middle, you can click on settings. And then on the mobile app, in the upper left-hand corner, do you see those three little lines with those circles on them? That is the settings area. When you click on that, it will show up like this. And in here, you can then select all of the different types of information that you want to have displayed when you look at the lineage or downline. If you were to select it all, you're going to get a lot of information per person, and it's going to really add to the detail that's on your screen. Now, if you want just a little bit of information, uncheck the blue boxes and then hit save. So when I do it, I usually just have the person's name, when they registered, and their cumulative and total points. That's all I care about when I personally look at it. You might like it a different way. Now, what we see here is the same display for the same person, but with different layouts. Again, we see the different colors. I'm not going to go through all of them, but there is a color guide, once again, green for new members that have less than 300,000 points, blue for higher members, the members that are over 300,000 points. The orange, again, is that warning to let us know that an account is ready to expire. The gray is an account that's already expired, and then the purple is a consumer. Purple will usually represent a member who is in a pre-launch country, a country that's not open yet. Someone, you can sign them up, but they can't buy the products, they can't shop. Now, in Atomy, there are two different types of people. There's consumers. These are people who want to use the products. And then there are partners, people who want to do the business with you. While everyone can be a consumer, not everyone wants to do the business. Not everyone wants to earn commissions. A consumer is anyone who uses the products on a regular basis. Now, if those people log in to the website and if they order products on their own, then they are called auto consumers because they automatically log into the website or the mobile app. They automatically buy products whenever they want. And then there are partners. And these are people who want to do the business and earn money. They actively work with you. They come to the meetings. They're engaged in the process, right? So it takes time to be successful, but the faster way to get there is to be a participant in the process, to take action. Now, when building your downlines, we need to add members and partners straight down in your lines, in your left line or your right line. And it doesn't matter what country that you're in, you can have members in any country. So the person at the top is in the United States. You see, they've got people from Mexico and Korea, and we got people from India and Canada, all over the world. A good rule of thumb is to practice the 20-80 rule. Now, you know, this is not set in stone. If you and your team want to practice the 30-70 rule or the 40-60 or 50-50, whatever you come up with as a team, this is just a rule that I came up with, and there's other, I found it on the internet actually, so you know it's true, but it's a rule that just helps to grow your downlines using team effort. So as an example, you put 20% of new members that you find in your left downline and 80% of new members in your right downline. So if we teach this to our partners, then eventually both of your downlines will be fully supported 100% and will grow faster. And by following this rule and working together with your sponsors, everyone will succeed much faster. So here's the example. There's you at the top. And now you add a business partner to your left or to your right side, and then teach them to do the same thing. So we add the business partners, and what do? They can add partners as well. And they continue on. And we have partners, and then we've got those consumers down there. Now that you've got two downlines established, your left side and your right side, now we need to choose our what we refer to as a power line. These are the lines that you are going to grow straight down. So there's you. Now select your power lines straight down to your left and right side. Because remember, this is a binary system. And the word binary just means two. It means two downlines. It's all we want to work on is two downlines in the beginning, right? Once you get them going and they're established and they're growing, then maybe you can work on another downline to help one of your partners out. But in the beginning, to get going, to get your lines growing and being established, just work on two lines. So on your left side, you're going to put 20% of the people you find, and on your right downline, straight down, you're going to put 80%. Don't work on the right side of one of your downline members, your downline partners. It's up to them. If they want to do the job, if they want to do this as a business, they need to work on their right sides. Okay, do you see that? Because you're going to be working on their left side. So that encourages your partners to just work on their right side to get it going for a while, right? While you're working on their left side a little bit. So there you are, you're working on your power line straight down. Ultimately, you are the CEO of your business. It's your responsibility to grow and build your organization like any other business, because business is business. Regardless of the type of business you have, you must find and create consumers for that business. You could start your own bakery shop, you could start a flower shop or a restaurant. But those businesses would take money to start up, right? Well, Atomy doesn't cost anything to start up. It's free. It's a free business to start up. Many years ago, my wife and I, we had a coffee shop and we spent a lot of money to get that going. We weren't guaranteed that we were going to get all of our money back. Thankfully, we did, but it consumed all of our time and we had to build up our consumer base. With Atomy, it didn't cost us anything to join. It was free. And we shop whenever we need products, not when we're told to, not when our sponsors yell at us and say, you better buy products this week. We don't do that here. You buy products when you run out of products in your home and you need products. Just like if you were to go to your local grocery store for products, you only go there when you need stuff. Same thing with Atomy. But now that you are a consumer of the products, if you want to grow your business, you need to tell others about your products and services. Those would be the Atomy products, and the services would be your free business opportunity. But you need to be the one advertising. You need to be the one opening up your mouth, telling people about the business. Advertise that business. Get out there and let people know that you're in business. Let them know that it exists. Here's an example. You can invite someone for a cup of coffee. Have you ever tried the Atomy Cafe Arabica coffee? Business is business. Eventually, as you tell more and more people about Atomy products and the free business opportunity, the larger your network of consumers and partners will grow. Okay, it takes time, but so does everything else that we do. You know, our goal is residual income, right? But not a lot of people have patience to build it. But you know what? From the day we get out of high school, we're told to go get a job and work for 40, 50 years of our life, making minimum wage so that we can get residual income. And we call that Social Security. And you know what, my friends? Nowadays, Social Security doesn't even cover the bills. So I ask you to just devote a few years to building your downlines, building your pipeline, and it will continue to grow well into your retirement ages. So you are the CEO of your business. So get out there and tell the world about Atomy. Okay, now everybody can wake up. Okay. Anybody have any questions or comments about the presentation? Mitch does. There's Mitch.
So India has those shirts. Are those something we could order and pay shipping for them to get them here?
No, but I'm going to be going to India at the end of October, and I could probably get you one, Mitch. How about that?
I've seen the shirts on the Global AZA Mall.
They might be on the @G Mall. Are they on the @G Mall, honey? The shirts? Yeah, there's shirts on the @G Mall.
I see Rock shaking her head yes too.
Yeah, the ones in India are different.
Yeah.
The ones
just-
on the Global Mall are t-shirts.
Okay.
I figure India shirts are probably gonna be cooler and more breathing. 'Cause it's a little bit more hot and humid there too.
Yeah. I
I've seen
think
some
so.
baseball caps on one of the websites too, which I do want.
Oh, the Korean material is really good. Yeah, yeah. So that'll be good. You can go on mute, honey. We're echoing. I can hear myself talking through your computer. There it is. Okay. Oh, how I wish there was a mute button all the time. So, yes, all of the different websites have different products. And some of them, it's like, man, I wish we had that here, you know? I see, I've got friends that have babies, right? And in a lot of countries, they have the Atomy Sarah BB soap. It's like a real gentle, mild soap for babies. They probably have that at G Mall, but that would be a great product here. So the one thing, if there's ever any products that you see on other websites in other countries, feel free to email Atomy support. You can go out to the Atomy website and get their email and make that suggestion to people, right? And so oh, we got a question. What was the question there? Let's see. I was saying, it says, what if you have two members that get married? Do they need a couples account? Okay, so married couples can only have one account, right? So if they're not married yet, you can sign them both up, boyfriend, girlfriend. But once they get married, they need to pick an account to work on, to choose, okay? And then they need to let the other one expire. You got a question on that? You want to comment? You're looking at me? Yeah, go ahead, I'll mute.
Yeah, just is it the before marry, and then they got a both line, and then lastly the income tax before is fine, but it's after tax because it's the together. So and then after it's only the keep the one member. Okay.
Okay, good. All right. All right, very good. Well, I have another short teaching that is similar to the 2080 rule that I want to go over with you. And it goes a little bit more into detail with this. Oh, clicking on things here. Go back here to Zoom. There we go. I'm going to share my screen. All right, so this again is the 2080 rule, same concept here. Again, my friends, the percentages you use with your team, if you want to change it, this is just something that I saw online. I thought that I would kind of implement it with my teams, just so then that way we're working together as a team. And when you first, oh, I think I was muted. Were you guys hearing me? Oh, okay. No, my computer was muted. Okay, all right. Anyways, you can hear me, but I want to know if they can hear me. Okay, so, when you first join someone, when you first sign them up and you tell them about a left side and a right side, they might get a little overwhelmed. It's like, what do you mean? I gotta grow two lines? And so that's why when you fully understand the 2080 rule, it frees the new people up to concentrate more on just building one line and getting it going. And then later they can work on the other line as well. Okay, you can switch, because once you get one of your downlines growing and you've got points coming up and you've got, keep adding members to it, well, then you could freeze up your time and you can go work on the other line a little bit more. So before we move on to that, I want to talk about the three different main types of multi-level marketing or network marketing plans that are out there. The very first one is the breakaway plan. Now, one of the things that you notice about this plan is that you have the person at the top, and then directly underneath them, they have 5 members directly underneath them on that first line underneath them, right? And then each of those people can have the same thing. And the breakaway, that was like a classic structure. It's been around for a long time. But with the breakaway system, you earn income based on your breakaway rank. You as a new distributor, as it grows and develops their business, they're paid based on group volume. Okay, so it's a little bit more complicated. Then along came the unilevel system. And it's a simpler and more inviting direct sales model where each level of recruits, horizontal groups connected to the main distributor, is assigned a commission percentage. And as distributors achieve new ranks in the plan and grow their downlines, they're eligible to receive commissions from more of their downlines. So, you get paid based on the downline and the number of distributors, and it's a little complicated as well, but it's a little easier than the breakaway system. And then there's the binary system. And that is what Atomy chose when Chairman Hong-Gil Park created this company. He wanted this to be a simple plan for everyone. Now, this simple plan means you only need 2 people on the first line right below you, a left side and a right side. And each of those people needs 2 people. So if we teach our members to sign up 2 people each, that will be the beginning of their left side and their right side. And then if we teach those new people to do the same, it will keep growing that way. Now, what's nice about the binary system is that there's no cutoff point for the points that you can earn. You can have 10,000 people in one line and 2 million in the other. And when the people at the very bottom buy products, everybody from them upwards earns the same amount of points. So there's no cutoff point at all. So that's a really nice plan. We here in Atomy use the binary system. And the word binary, when you go to Google and type in what does binary mean, comes up and it just says 2. It just means 2. Now, network marketing is the process of bringing people together to work on a common goal and then expand the productivity of those people to help them succeed. Now, there's 3 things I want to teach you from this statement. Number 1, it's about building relationships with people, building friendships with people, building trust, working ethically with people, with integrity. Number 2, we have to have goals. There needs to be individual goals and team goals. You might have an individual goal to sign up 10 members in the next 30 days, or to reach a certain amount of points, or to buy your first products. And then there might be team goals where, as an example, later this year in September, we've got a team goal. We're going to challenge for Sharon Rosemaster. And it's a great opportunity for many of you to become Diamond Master or Sales Master, or even semi-sales master, and earn a few commissions during that time as a team. And we work on that all as a team, everybody pitching in a little bit, and we all succeed together. So we got to have some goals. The third thing, it's all about other people's success, not yours. I want to be very successful, but in order for me to be successful, I need to first help you become successful. If you want to be successful, stop focusing on your success and start focusing on the success of other people in your downline. Because ultimately, as they become successful, it will ensure your success, right? So It's all about building relationships. It's all about teamwork. It's all about having goals, and it's all about other people's success. So meet Beth. She just signed up for Atomy. She's new to the company. But now what? She has a few questions. How do I get started? How do I earn my first commission? How do I grow my downlines? Well, here's Beth. And now she has been buying some products on her own. She doesn't have anybody below her, so she buys products for herself, and she now has 300,000 points in her own account. But she signed up her friend Sam, and that first person started her left downline. And Sam bought some products, so he got points, but so did Beth's left side. And then she signed up her friend Ellen. And Ellen bought some products as well. So now Beth has a left side and a right side. And now she has points in both accounts, both sides. And as more and more people signed up, they bought products, and Beth's left side and right side points started growing. And the individual points for these people in her downline never expire. Only the group side expires once you reach a commission, once Beth reaches a commission. So they keep signing up people. And we noticed that Tiffany signed up someone on her right side. So now Tiffany wants to do the business as well. Tiffany is now Beth's partner. Sam and Mary and David, they might just be consumers, but Tiffany, she's a partner. She wants to earn commission, so she's working on this as well. We just keep signing people up, keep growing the downline. Now we see that Beth's left side has reached 300,000 points, right? So that's a good thing. And now the right side is growing as well. And finally, her right side reached 300,000 points. And guess what? At midnight, on the day that both your left side and your right side have reached 300,000 points or more, you'll reach a commission. Beth received a commission, and she earned about $60. It'll fluctuate a little bit, 56, 58, 62. It depends on the current exchange rates between the Korean won and the US dollar, but it also is based on the cumulative amount of points during that day that have been purchased globally. So there's a lot of factors that influence the commission. So at midnight, her left side points and her right side points will reset to 0. But the individual points for each of the people in her downline will remain at whatever they have. That never expire for them. And the process starts all over again. And now, who are Beth's partners? Well, that would be Ellen, Tiffany, and David, because they both have left and rights, or they all have left and right sides. So they're partners. They want to grow and build this business with Beth as well. Now, where are Beth's power lines? Beth's power lines are these lines straight down. She's not working on the right side of her partners. It's their responsibility to grow their right side. So they're practicing the 20-80 rule. 20% of Beth's new members are going on her left side. 80% are going on the right side, which is the left side of Ellen. So Beth is adding 80% to her right side, 20% to her left side. Is Beth responsible for growing Ellen's right downline? No. Beth is not responsible for that. That is Ellen's responsibility. Now, Beth can help, like maybe giving some points there once in a while, but since Beth is working on 80% of Ellen's left line, that means Ellen needs to work 20% on her left line and 80% on her right side. And together, that 80% from Beth and 20% from Ellen equals 100%. So Ellen's left side is being supported 100%. Combined, that's 100% on Ellen's left side. Now, if Beth is only working 20% on her left downline, how does it get to 100%? And who signed up Mary, David, and Ellen? Beth doesn't know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Shantae. That is Beth's sponsor. And Shantae has a left and right line as well. And she's doing the 20-80 rule. She's doing 20% on her left side and 80% on her right side, which happens to be Beth's downline. And so Beth's left side is Shantae's power line. Do you see how this works together as a team? If we teach this to our teams and we all work together on it, teamwork makes the dream work, right? So, my friends, I would like you to think about this and maybe consider it with your teams and continue to work on it. And remember that you're going to need people that you know in both downlines, your left side and your right side. But in the beginning, when you're new, using this model right here is a great way to build up your right downline and get it going while your partner, your sponsor above you is building your left line and helping you out with that. And then later on, once you have regular points coming up, then you can change and you can maybe work on your left side more than your right side a bit. So once Tiffany and David start practicing the 20-80 rule, then Shantae can spend more of her time on her other line. You want to fluctuate whichever line is growing the slowest, then spend more time on that and less time on the one that's already growing and established. So this isn't a hard, solid, in-stone rule or anything. It's just a way for teams to work together. Now, the number one thing to do is to ride the bus. This is a simple formula for your success. Riding the bus just means buy the products. Buy the products that you need. And then use the products for yourself. And then share the products with other people. Tell other people about the products. Riding the bus. We need to become consumers of the products before we can share them with other people. And you know what ends up happening? While you're riding the bus, eventually you want to do this as a business. And then that means you have become the bus driver. And it's your responsibility to fill up your bus with 2 rows of passengers. So the key to success, ride the bus, become a consumer and reach 300,000 points in your personal account. Sign up consumers in your downline. You need consumers. You don't need all business partners. You don't need to tell people about the business. Just tell them about the products. Tell them to become consumers. Later on, they can become partners. Reach 300,000 points in your left side and 300,000 points in your right side. And then use the 20-80 rule to grow your downlines. And then train your partners to do the same thing. It's about duplication. Your success is guaranteed with duplication. You need to work on duplication, teaching people everything you know about this, teaching them how to download the mobile app, how to log into the website, how to make their first purchase, how to sign up their new member, how to come to the Zoom meetings or to go to a seminar, how to earn their first commission or reach their first mastership. We start working on duplication like that, and you're going to see that your downlines are going to start growing and growing.